Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have one of my favorite quarterly lifestyle boxes that I open here on the channel, largely because I feel like you don't see it that often and they're very unique compared to a lot of the more self-care leaning boxes that I open here. It is, of course, the Sunset box. It is sent to me for review. It comes in a different size box with some branded tape every quarter. It just depends on what they've got inside, but the value is always wonderful. And if you're not familiar with it, this is the box that is produced by the same editors of Sunset magazine, which is like a best of the West lifestyle mag. It's been around for over a century. Yes, you heard me right. And they always have all kinds of wonderful tips about gardening and cooking and travel and home decor. It's just really a wonderful, delightful publication. Obviously, they've kind of moved over to more digital content, but I've always loved it. My mom used to get it, and I think they do a really great job of finding you some fantastic brands from all of the Western states, but this is a box that you can get no matter where you live. You don't have to live on the west side of the country to get this box and enjoy the contents and enjoy being introduced to these brands. So there are two different sizes, let me tell you, and I'm gonna put this off to the side because it's a little bit heavy and unwieldy. So there's the standard box, which is 4 to 8 products. It doesn't mean they're the lesser value products. There's still some really good stuff in there, and it's only $69.99 per quarter. If you go ahead and do the annual subscription, that brings it down by $10 per box, which is a great deal at $59.99 per quarter. I just think that that's like really good value, because I feel like the value is always over $100 even with the standard boxes. And then there's the premium, which is what they're kind enough to send to me, and that has a handful of extra products in there, so you're getting anywhere from 7 to 12, and that's a big jump up though. I will admit it's a big jump up. So it more than doubles in price. So it's $149.99 per quarter if you do a quarterly subscription, but if you again are able to do the annual right up front, it's $134.99 per quarter. So it actually brings it down by $15 per box. So a savings of $60 for the year if you're able to do the annual right up front. There's no customization. There hasn't been to date. But again, they do a really good job. I really enjoy it. I think I would feel the FOMO a little bit if I did the standard, but I kind of like that there are such distinct tiers. So you guys let me know in the comments below how you feel about that as well. What's really important though is that I do have a great discount code for you. It's mauinoel25. That will save you 25% on your subscription. So that is a really, really good deal, you guys. It's not an affiliate code or anything. It's just a nice savings referral code, but take advantage of it. It really makes this great value box an even greater value. So on top, we have an image from a past magazine cover, so you can tell this is definitely retro. And usually this image on the product card will match the image of the included jigsaw puzzle. So they have taken their artwork from over the many, many years of Sunset magazine and created jigsaw puzzles. Now, I'm not a big jigsaw puzzle person, so for me, like, I could take or leave that particular item that is in every box, but I know some of you really enjoy it. I think it's a great family activity as well. Sometimes it provides beautiful artwork, kind of a DIY kind of artwork, but it's kind of cool, and then they are exclusively released to subscribers first. So you're getting the first versions of those, or the first printing of those. And then on the back, they just have the info about all the items. So let me read this to you. Our favorite season for outdoor living is officially here, and this summer fun box is curated to help you grill, picnic, hit the beach, throw a party, and live your best alfresco life. The products in this premium edition of the box were hand-selected and life-tested by Sunset editors and represent the pinnacle of Western know-how. So spark up those barbecues, plan those lazy beach days, invite your friends over for a backyard party, and maximize the lazy days of this glorious season in the West. So yes, indeed, it's a standard box, and then the premium. That's the distinction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items in this box. So like I said, 7 to 12. There's usually like some edible or ingredient items in there, which is great too. I'm definitely seeing some quintessential classic summer vibes in here. I was just trying to get to the bottom of the box so that I could start with our jigsaw puzzle. So here it is. Whew. There it is. It fits perfectly in there. So yes, it is the same image. It has a plastic wrap on it. I'm not going to pull that out quite yet. So you have this though to use as your guide. So it says about this one, exclusive vintage sunset cover puzzle. This jigsaw puzzle from Top Puzzle makes New York puzzle company, puzzle maker, New York Puzzle Company, features a throwback cover of sunset featuring a family camping in the woods with all the iconic gear, Pendleton jacket, American denim, steel belted stainless cooler that stands the test of time. And of course, all those things are back in vogue, right? With the, you know, our Stanley cups and all of that stuff. So it says, so yes, the magazine was founded in 1898. Isn't that incredible, you guys? I was going to see if it said what year that magazine cover is. Sometimes it has the date written on there, but I don't see it on there. Sunset Ideas for Family Camping. So cool. I think that's a great one. All right, let's go ahead and move on. The next one we have, yes, there's always some things for grilling, which, you know, we do grill a little bit. I let my husband like take care of that stuff. So these are grilling planks from Wildwood Grilling. Yes, those are awesome. So it says, Idaho-based Wildwood Grilling is the nation's top manufacturer of cedar grilling planks made from sustainably sourced western red cedar farmed in the Pacific Northwest. These high-grade planks add sweet, smoky flavor to meat, fish, and vegetables. Unlike lower-grade planks, these can be used several times if you soak them well and cook them over moderate heat so they don't combust on the grill, aka burn. I love that. So I always think of grilling planks for like salmon, honestly. But it does say soak in hot water for 15 minutes, cover the entire plank with food, add to a preheated grill or oven, keep grill or oven closed, cook until done, do not leave unattended. And then it does say discard after use, but they are saying that you can use it a couple of times. So there's 2 different planks. So I'm not going to take that plastic wrap off of there quite yet. Let's see what else we've got. We have this kind of cool tube. I don't know what this is though. What could this possibly be? Do you guys know what this is? I don't know. It's got some tissue in there. It's a really cool tube. Oh, it does say on the top. There was a little sneak there. Wilder Condiments, made in California. Well, that is this is a condiment I am into. My husband will be into it too. Wilder Condiments. My bottle's a little squished despite being in the tube, but I love this tube. I thought it was like a game. I thought it was like pickup sticks. Speaking of like retro vintage games and things, activities. Horseradish mustard. Yes. I just went to a steakhouse the other night and I was like, give me the horseradish. So they gave me like a creamy horseradish to start and it just didn't have that like sinus clearing burn that I wanted. So they gave me what they called the atomic horseradish and that was where it was at. So mustard and horseradish together like on a dog from the grill. That sounds so good. Let's see what it says. Hands down our favorite mustard. It says made in the iconic California beach town of Santa Cruz, Wilder Condiments horseradish mustard is a genius spin on summer's greatest sandwich spread. Spiked with organic horseradish, it brings just the right amount of heat to hot dogs, tuna salad, vinaigrettes, ooh yeah, barbecue marinades, and anything else you want to bring zip, spice, tang, and color to for all of your summer parties. I am so into this. I love the packaging. I won't keep the tube for that, but I may re-gift this because I could just stick a bow on that for something. That's really cute. Yeah, super excited about that. We also have some Garden of Eden iced tea. I'm loving like the color combos in this box. It's like they thought about a color palette. So this has 4 2-quart pouches. So again, this is more for your outdoor entertaining. We love that. It says the art of tea has set a high bar for artisanal teas in the U.S. For nearly 30 years, the LA-based company has been importing and blending the finest teas for restaurants and retail, and their new iced tea line brings all of their sourcing and blending skills to your glass this summer. The jumbo-sized tea bags let you brew up to 2-quart batches of tea to keep in your fridge or serve as to your guests at al fresco gatherings. So I love that. I've got a bunch of beautiful pictures. I don't have an outdoor entertaining space, but I think this is great. Or even if you're going over to like a barbecue, you could definitely bring the tea bags and let them steep and let this be part of your contribution. So that's fun. All right, let's see what else we've got. It looks like maybe another condiment in here. Let's see what this is. Ooh, this looks amazing. The original desert dust, born in the California desert. It is an all-purpose seasoning. You guys, I have a crazy small kitchen, but I swear like one of our whole kitchen cabinets is just seasonings and spices, and because I can't let it take up counter space, but we use them all, so it's really hard to like give some up, but this looks great. So let's see what it says. Handcrafted in the high desert near Joshua Tree, very close to me. Desert dust is by far the most reach for spice, rub, seasoning, sprinkle it on everything condiment we've tested in years. The original flavor is made with just the right amount of salt, organic Coachella Valley dates for a subtle sweetness, interesting, and a secret blend of spices for sweet, heat, and savory punch. Do yourself a favor and dust some chicken thighs with it and grill them up as soon as you can. So really everything going well together here with the grilling planks, with the horseradish mustard. It's got the two sides for the cap where you can really pour it out, and then the little sprinkle side. I wanted to open it and give it a sniff. I wonder, it has to tell you what, it doesn't tell you the proportions, but yeah, it's got the ground dates, the sea salt, including spices, including mustard, paprika, granulated garlic, granulated onion, citric acid, and rice concentrate. Oh, for anti-clogging. So I bet it's really good. And it looks like it's got a little color to it too. I don't know if it has, I mean, I guess they'd have to tell you if it had turmeric, but it's got some nice color to it too. Okay, lots of good, yummy things in this box. Here's to some of our non-edible items. We have, this is it says the extremely versatile. I'm gonna call it ubiquitous because I swear every summer we get a couple of these in the various boxes that I open, but I like having a bunch of them. This is a Turkish towel. Backed by popular demand, this Turkish towel is the most compact, stylish, and multi-purpose wrap blanket or towel you can have on hand for summer fun. Use it as a beach towel or a wrap when you're chilling by the fire pit. Pro tip, keep this in the trunk of your car, that's where all mine are, to power any impromptu picnics or beach days. And I love this. It's kind of like a, looks like a dark gray. I thought it was blue at first, but it's just got those classic twisty ties, which I actually like when they're twisty like this because they don't get super tangled the way the really fine strings can. But Turkish towels, if you're not familiar, they're nice and thin, so they dry really quickly because they are that high quality cotton. They're also very absorbent. So it's great for travel. If you're going on a beach vacation, those big, thick terry cloth towels just take up too much space in your bags and even in your beach bags. But you know, this one rolls up so small, it really just fits like in a little corner of your beach bag or in a corner of your carry-on. So these are great, and those classic stripes, right? You can't go wrong with that. So I have a lot of them. Sometimes I give them away. Sometimes I add to my collection, but I like a nice classic beach towel like that. We also got, speaking of the beach, some classic lotion from Vacation. I think I've actually gotten this in a Beachly box once before, or another box. SPF 30, 3.4 fluid ounces, so you can take this through TSA. Water resistant up to 80 minutes. The scent of summer. Let's see what the active ingredients are. So it is avobenzone and oxalate. So these are not necessarily reef safe. It's sounds like it's a mineral sunscreen, but not necessarily. No, I think that's a chemical sunscreen because usually you want it to be zinc oxide as the main active ingredient for it to be reef safe. 100 milliliters though, so if you're spending some time at a nice resort by the pool and reef safe sunscreen isn't necessarily something that you have to adhere to, this would be fantastic. I think I've used this before and I liked it. So, and I'm picky because I've definitely gotten literally burned by using a new sunscreen that I hadn't like tested ahead of time. But this one I seem to remember being pretty good. Great smelling Vacation sunscreen. We're kind of obsessed with sunscreen here at Sunset, and Vacation's classic lotion is our new favorite. It provides 80 minutes of protection per application. It's packaged in recycled material. It says it's Hawaii Reef compliant and made with coconut oil, aloe vera, banana extract, so it smells amazingly good. So it doesn't have octinoxate or what's the other one? Avo. So it does have other, you want it to not have any of those prefixes, right? But apparently it doesn't have the two main one, which is octinoxate and Can't think of it. But there's 2 main ingredients, and it doesn't have those. It has like derivatives of those. So apparently it is Hawaii safe. So that's good to know. I appreciate that. So let's see. What are the 2 banned substances? Banned sunscreen substances. Screen ingredients. I know it's octinoxate. It's octinoxate and oxybenzone. The Avo stuff is okay. Okay, so oxybenzone and octinoxate. It doesn't have those in there, so you're safe. It just has similar words. They're all hard to say though, let's be honest. Okay, here's another thing that I always like to get. These look different from any that I've ever received. These are packing cubes. You guys know travel is very important to me. I stress about packing. If I can, I spend almost a whole day. I always have a packing list depending on the trip. My husband can pack in like an hour flat. It's very, very annoying. So I have all kinds of different packing cubes in different sizes. These are very nice looking packing cubes. I've been getting a lot of sets of them, but these are really, really nice. So I'm looking at the zipper. They kind of have that almost cross-hatched material, so they're nice at like a parachute material, but look how deep this one is. So I don't have any that are in this shape, and then they have the nice handle on top. So there's one size. I'm trying to show you guys. Here's the next size. So you can see how deep these buggers are. They have handles on both sides. So this is the bottom, but you can see up here, they also have a top handle. So wow, these are great. I'm not sure what I would do with that bottom size, but look how tall they are. You can definitely fit several stacks of shirts in there. I'm not sure what I would do with the handles on both sides. Doesn't seem necessary, but it is really nice to organize everything. These are really nice looking, and they're not like super girly. I do like when they're mesh and you can kind of see through, but these are thin enough that you would probably be able to tell what you've got in there, especially with the different sizes, but they are really well made. These are some of the best zippers on packing cubes that I think I've ever seen, honestly. Awesome. So we got small, medium, and large. Sustainable recyclable materials. I love how flat they go when they're empty, and then I love that they stack like this. So this is beautiful. My husband's gonna try to steal these from me, and I'm gonna be like, no, these are mine. So what does it say about this? Matador packing cubes. Your summer travels just got a heck of a lot easier thanks to these packing cubes from Matador, the Boulder, Colorado-based manufacturer of high-performance travel equipment. We've tested a lot of packing cubes, but these ones stand out because of their burly build, YKK zippers, and recycled nylon that meets stringent sustainable blue sign criteria. Love that. You'll be able to fit a week's worth of summer clothes in these 3 little bags. Trust us, we just got back from a trip on which these performed flawlessly. I'm so using these. These are so nice. These are, I'm gonna say it now, I've gotten a lot of packing cubes this summer. These are my favorite so far. I'm not sure what, you know, like you get used to like where you pack certain things in your suitcases. I'm not exactly sure what I'll use this small size for, but the medium and large size, super into it. The large size, I wish it was just like an inch or 2 larger or longer in each direction. But either way, like my husband is gonna love these, and now maybe we won't fight over our favorite packing cubes. I'm wondering, is it like actually a rectangle, or is there some like tapering at the top? No, I think it's actually a rectangle. I was just making sure because I really like that modular like stackability and the way you can kind of Tetris everything in there. We have one final item, the Juniper Ridge Bar Soap in Desert Cedar. So it's sweet resin and warm leather. Ooh, that smells amazing. It really does smell like a wood shop, honestly. So let's see what it says about this one. It says, Juniper Ridge Aromatherapeutic Soap. For decades, Juniper Ridge has been a sunset favorite. The Oakland-based company prides itself on its sustainable wild foraging practices and ecologically minded production methods. The resulting bath, body, and fragrance products are some of the best smelling and natural you've ever tried. Their botanically infused bar soap brings an aromatherapeutic quality to the ritual of washing. Ooh, it smells so good. Let me open it up and see what it looks like. Super simple, super simple. I love that. I feel like this is a box that like dudes could get on board with too, right? I know it's a little late for Father's Day, but I think this is definitely a box that like couples can enjoy, or even if you're looking for a gift for a guy could use everything in here. So we got the best grilling cedar planks. We got our supremely versatile Turkish towel in a nice, like, gender neutral color and print. We got our Art of Iced Tea, so we can make big old pitchers of delicious iced tea. Horseradish mustard, so excited about that. I'm like putting that on my list of maybe the favorites for here. Our aromatherapeutic beautiful soap, smells super good. Of course, our vintage jigsaw puzzle, which I can't pull out right now. Our great smelling sunscreen, our desert dust. That's also going to be a favorite just because I love the edible, tasty, savory things. And the Matador packing cubes. Even though I haven't used them yet, even though I do feel like they're on the smaller side, you know, you got smaller things, I'm going to go packing cubes as favorite. And then I haven't tried the seasoning yet, but I'm sure it's great. I'm gonna go horseradish mustard as my second. But you guys, so many good products in this box. I was a little worried because sometimes the summer box isn't like quite my cup of tea, but I honestly think this is one of the more interesting curations we have seen so far this summer from a lifestyle box. You guys let me know in the comments below what your favorite was. And if you haven't already, this is a great box year-round. I highly suggest it, and there is that great discount code. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon in my next unboxing.